If you keep telling yourself, I'll start on Monday, and Monday turns into next month or January 1st, this video is for you. The problem is not discipline, it's the rule that you've been living by. I used to think that a fresh start had to be on a Monday. That one rule kept me stuck in a loop in health and in business. I'm going to share the shift that broke it and what you can do today. Here's what my Monday loop looked like in health. Of course, I would start fresh on a Monday, and before Monday start, I will do a lot of preparation. Let's say it's January 1st, right? If January 1st is on a Friday or a Thursday, any time besides Monday, I will use that as an excuse so that I could continue to plan. For health, I need to plan my workout. I need to choose the days that I'm going to work out. What am I going to do? What am I going to eat? It's just like this grand preparation. You know how people say, thank God it's Friday? Me, it's always thank God it's Monday. Monday starts, everything is on point. Workout on point, nutrition on point. Tuesday, same thing. Wednesday, same thing. Then Thursday, I'm running errands or I'm doing something, I'm outside of the house. For some reason, the meal that I had planned to eat, let's say for lunch, is sitting somewhere in my refrigerator. Now I'm outside, I'm panicking. I'm like, okay, I need to eat something right now. I'm hungry. And you know, when you're hungry and you're running errands, everything looks good and everything smells good, right? I give in. I order takeout instead. I pick it up and I eat it. While I'm eating the takeout, I would say to myself, well, I messed up the plan, so I guess I have to start Monday again. This sentence, well, I'll restart on Monday, that's the sentence that would give me permission to hit restart for another Monday. And this would go on, and before I know it, is January 1st. Now, let me tell you what the Monday loop looked like in business. January 1st hits. Even if it's not January 1st, remember, Monday was my day. Thank God it's Monday. So I would sign up for a new course, anything, because I'm like, this is it. This is the one thing that I'm going to go through, and I'm going to make my first, I don't know, my first 10K, for instance. Now, I'm very motivated. The course starts. I join the Facebook group, all the good stuff. I start going through the material. Let's say I start going through the module. Week 1 goes really well. Week 2, same thing. Week 3, now it's time to start implementing, because the first 2 weeks is introductory. You're putting things in place, you're setting your intention for the course. On week 3, we have to start implementing something. Then I realized, wait a minute, this is much harder than I thought it would be. Of course, it would be much harder than I thought it would be, because I've never done it before. So I'm like, oh, this is taking more time. I need to hire someone to help me do this. I'm not going to be able to do it myself. I need it to be perfect. This is all about perfectionism, by the way. I need it to be perfect. I cannot use Canva. I need to hire a designer. The list just keeps growing and growing. Meanwhile, zero implementation is happening, and I'm falling behind because next week is week 4. Everybody's moving forward. I'm stuck. Now I'm disappointed, I'm ashamed, I drop out. Then here comes perfectionism cousin, comparison. I'm snooping in the Facebook group and looking at other people who are saying, there's always that one person who's always sharing every little progress that they make, like this one person who's always super happy. Hey, I did this. Hey, I did that. So now I start comparing myself with all those people that are accomplishing things, that are implementing basically, and are getting things done. I start feeling bad for myself. Any excuse, anything except implementing one thing. And of course, here comes the pity party, the second cousin of perfectionism comparison. The pity party. Oh, I never finished anything. I have all those things, all those courses that I bought, I didn't finish them. I start feeling sorry for myself. All part of the excuses not to do anything. Okay, fine. I decided, okay, it's never too late. Let's start on Monday. Monday, we're going to start over. So forget about all those things that I've read or all the material that I've read those 3 weeks, right? So by now, I think we're probably almost 2 months in, because the pity party takes some time. By now, almost 2 months in, I said, okay, Monday, I'm going to start over. I start over on Monday. Instead of picking up where I left off, I'm starting fresh. It has to be a fresh start. I'm going to go over module 0 again. Then I'm going to start everything and implement everything, right? And guess what? The cycle starts all over again, because now that I'm starting over, everybody else is already on a 3. If it's a 12-week program, guess what? There's 4 weeks left to finish. I'm starting to feel sorry for myself. Shame kicks in now. Shame kicks in, and I'm like, oh, I never finish anything. I'm choosing between the family members, perfectionism, comparison, shame, except implementing anything. It didn't take me long to realize that this was a loop that I was stuck in, because it was this arbitrary day, this rule that I set for myself that, oh, I'm starting on Monday. Monday is just an arbitrary day. January 1st is just an arbitrary date. There's no rule. Nothing says that you have got to start on a Monday, that you have got to wait and start on January 1st. I think that this is part of the lies that we tell to ourselves. And I had to make a decision and decide, okay, first, the first shift that I have to do is to stop this I'm going to restart Monday thing. Okay? Because it is not about Monday anymore. It's about the next decision. What am I going to do now? This is a loop that I'm stuck in. What is the next decision? What can I do now? Not next Monday, not January 1st. What am I going to do now? That's the shift, the next decision. All right. This is what I have for you today. My name is Webley, and remember that the version of you that you want to build isn't built on restarting every Monday or on making a New Year's resolution only on January 1st. It starts with the next decision. So here's what I want you to try. I want you to look at any goal that you've set for yourself at the beginning of this year, maybe at the beginning of this week. And I want you to pick just one. I want you to do just one thing to move forward. If it's a course that you signed up for and you never finished, I want you to pick one module and only do 70% of it, but you have to implement one thing and just spend 15 minutes doing it. But I know without a shadow of a doubt that consistency comes from taking actions, most importantly, imperfect actions. And I know that this is something I've practiced enough in my health journey, and this is something that last year I've practiced enough in my business. And when you keep going, even when things didn't go as you planned, or even when you fell off the wagon, it builds your confidence. And the data you collect from that momentary pause, I wouldn't even call it a setback, from that momentary pause, it's valuable data that allows you to analyze how you're doing something, even ask for help. But the most important thing is that, hey, 1 is greater than 0. So if you take action, gradually you would build your confidence. All right, guys. So I will see you tomorrow for Day 22.